3, 2, 1.
Hi, my name is Julian and I like to design stuff.
Hey Julian.
So, we like rockets, and after seeing a concept for a kinetic satellite launcher, I thought, wouldn't it be fun to launch some rockets by catapult? Because if that worked, you could try to launch your model rockets and ignite the motor midair, which I think would not just look really cool, but it might also actually be a useful feature for some cool rocketry. So I made this oversized slingshot with one of these thin gymnastic bands, grabbed some cardboard rockets without engines for now, and we drove to some place on the edge of town to shoot around, basically. First, let's try the big one and see if it even works, if it's too big and too heavy already or falling apart or something, and then we can try the small one. The way we cock this, putting in this spleen, this whatever you call this, trigger holder metal thing. This is my launching ramp, and I'm stupid, so I forgot to bring screws to put it on. So I'm gonna do a very me thing and steal 2 screws from the front of this, but they are not that important. Maybe this one and this one. So if this is there and this is, oh, I hope it doesn't get tangled up in there. Never even thought about this. Yeah, it's probably gonna be really bad. I guess we should put it up here and have a stopper. Maybe then it just explodes everywhere. Let's just try it out. So, ramp is in there. I'm gonna put this motor spacer that I 3D printed in there still, even though I don't have a motor, just to have some weight in the back, because it's just a Pringles can. My prediction is this is never gonna leave the ramp, because all this stuff is gonna heavily fuck the rocket up. Let's try it out. I should have brought safety goggles. Anyway. 3, 2, 1. It's 3 pounds. Oh shit! Let's do that again. Oh. One little reinstecken. Smooth. Wie so ein Wal. Was ist das?
Kunst.
Ah, no! Oh,
Nein!
fuck it! Coolie, let's go! So, for the last one, because it worked so well, let's see how far we could shoot this. Even though with rocket engines, of course we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go pretty straight up, because otherwise it's dangerous. Chayun is gonna launch and I'm gonna fly. Let's go! This worked so well. By well, I mean one of the fins is destroyed and the nose cone broke off. So I guess the small one should fly really far right. Not far right. My rockets aren't political. They're not gonna. Anyway, we're not gonna use this anymore. And hopefully the small rocket is gonna fly very, very far. The only problem with it is that the nose cone is not 3D printed. It's turned. I kind of machined it with a fake self-made, with a screwdriver, with an electric screwdriver, yeah. And I didn't seal it or paint it or coat it or anything. So I think it's gonna have a lot of resistance. But this tube is very thick and a lot heavier than the other one. I don't know, let's find out. Whew. Okay, here we go home. So, rocket number... Oh, okay, so it's just touching one side. So this whole rig still needs improvement before we put pyrotechnics in there. But I'm a lot more optimistic now that the other one worked. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. I mean, this one came off. It's kind of bent now. Maybe I can still fix it for another test. So I think the problem was that it... Yeah, I mean, you can see here, and the other one that came off, it's probably... We need a slow-mo shot. Shit! Huh. So this is Wobbler thermoplastic for mask making, and this weird cushiony foam. I guess I'm gonna have to build a new one. I thought I'm gonna have to build a new one anyway, because this is too sketchy for rockets. Okay, so we have more broken stuff. That's usual. This shot is pretty much perfect to show everything that's wrong with the system. The nose of the rocket is so light that it already turned 180 degrees on the ramp, ripping off parts of the nose as well as a fin. But I don't just need to make more balanced rockets and a smoother launching rail. The hardest part will probably be the ignition, as a split second in timing makes the difference between a cool mid-air rocket launch and a horrifying death trap. So when it comes to the ignition, I think we have the standard fuse on the simple but dangerous and uncontrollable side, and then some kind of high-tech mid-air RC electric igniter on the more complicated and more secure side. So let me know how you think I should do this, if I should do this at all or if it's morally wrong and very dangerous. And if you like this content, you know, do the usual stuff, do the liking and the subbing and all the shit. Basically, I want your money, to be honest. Just, yeah, give me your money or other stuff, valuables, jewels, golden framed picture of your granny, just anything. Just I want your stuff, basically. Give me your stuff. Yeah. Bye.